Right, I'm playing, so I might not speak. Well, I won't ignore you altogether, but there will be parts I probably won't speak, so don't worry. And I've got muck all over me. Oh dear me. Right, so just let me work this out. I need to come into and I want 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 2. So it's 2, 14 and 16. 2, 14 and 16. I now need to cut this at 16. I'm just using a 2mm chipboard, so I'm going to need so many pieces. I'm going to cut this in half, I think. Let me just see. Right, okay. I think we'll just do this at 10. Just going to do it at 10 for now. I'm not sure if it'll turn out. You'll recognise it eventually. Hopefully. So, what's that one? I can cut that one. Leave that, you never know if that'll come in handy. Yeah, right, okay. So I'm going to need another. I need 6 of these. These all go in my scrap box, and when I'm doing building my units for my little miniatures and that, I use them up. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is do a small one to start with, and you'll see what I mean, because I just want to see. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm only going to do half the size I was going to do, because it's a tester. And if this works, I know I've got other things to finish, but I need to keep everybody interested. Okay, so we need 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now I need to shape one of them. I don't want them even. I want that rounded, and that's the bottom, and then going in at the top. So I now need to shape them all the same. Hang on. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. So I need to do each piece the same. That is though. I'm just going to match all of these up together. This is just a test anyway, so we'll see how we get on. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, they're near enough. They're near enough. Okay, so right now I need one of them. Just one of them. I need a pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, I'm going to do 2 at a time, I think. As long as it goes right. Okay. I need to put a hole in. Now, I just want to show you what you really need to cover the front and back. Use your nicer paper on the front, and you can use your scrap paper on the back. You just have to be careful when doing this. You're blathered in the stuff now. I might just, no, that's fine. Now you can use a spike, you don't, you know, but try and get yourself or invest in something like this. I tell you what, it's a lot easier to use when it's not playing up. I've had mine a long time. And it's called a, what do they call them? A croc. It's We Are Memory Keepers. And it's what they call a crocodile. Mine's sticking for some reason. It's probably got some paper stuck down it. Right, so we've got all of that. Now I'm just going to share with you what to do. I need to go get, well, I've got some string here. I'll show you with the string. So you need to do them all the same, but cover them first, front and back, with your paper. Make sure it's glued down. Don't tape it down. It's no good. You need to glue it down. And then what you're going to do is you take, I'm going to do mine with string. So when your paper's on, you know, choose your favourite paper and whatnot. Then you can put this together. So they're your sides. And you have 6. And then you need a base as well. But I'm just going to put these together first. They're going to go slightly like that. I think we've got there. Like that. So I'm just going to stitch all of these together. So I'm going to leave a tail on it. No, go on the bottom one there. It is string I'm doing it with, you see. Right, like that. So I'm going to pull that. Then I'm going to go through there like that. And pull that through both. We'll do it like that this time. Straight through, hook it round, pull it through and pull the two off together. Like that. Oopsie-daisy. Oh, not wrap it around first. Straight through, hook it round, pull it through. And do that. That's it. So we've got that. Try not to rip your card. But I haven't covered mine, remember. Yet. But you should cover it first. See? Oops. cover it first and then put your holes in. To be honest, we should have done 3 in the corner. Let me just try that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. That helps it move around the corner. So yes, I should have done that. So I'm going to take that back and redo that corner. Like that, and that will help pull that out. So let's just do this. There we go. And now I'm going to do that again. Sorry. We'll do 3 on that end again. That's 2. And 3. See, it does make a nice neat edge on it. And that's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to join this section up here, and then I'm going to do 1 stitch to finish that off. Take that out, snip it, just pull that tight, and then we're just going to tie these 2 together. Now, I can't be messing about with strands that are getting all over the place. So I'm going to cut mine short. Like that. That'll do. And you have to do that to all of them. Okay? And then what you do is you put those 2 together by stitching them. So I'll come back and share that with you. You should cover them with your paper stack, but I'm waiting for mine to arrive, so I thought just for now I'll just make sure that that size works. So I've used my ordinary cotton thread and a crochet hook, and I've just crocheted the edges because what I'm going to do is that'll be stitched together like that. But I'll finish that. I have been filming it so I can come back and share that with you. I also made a couple of flowers out of some trim I had. So I've got to make them up into proper flowers. The other thing are these, the Bohemian beads. They're actually just plain wooden beads, but pattern beads. And I will be putting some of those. Plus, I've got some like a cut out flower style button, which I'll share with you when I come back and do another video, but not this. But I haven't brought them with me, I don't think. They're in the other room. So what I'm going to be doing today is I've had a couple of young ladies ask me, they've just started crafting and they're into the journal books and things like that, but they've asked me how, sorry, I'll just let me show you these first. See, they're all different patterns on them, so they look great. And if you're doing a tassel, that'll look good. So I'm just going to put those to one side. I know me, I'll end up knocking them all over. They're going in the shop as well. Right. Yeah, they've asked me about doing things for the journals. Well, my idea was this sort of thing. If you make templates, and I'm going to, if my sister comes tomorrow, we're going to get these templates done and I'm going to sell them in a pack. So you'll get that size, that size. Well, I mean, you'll get all different shapes. Then you've got that one, which is small and large. You've got the round ones. Some more of those. The oval ones in various sizes. And so I'm going to be doing a kit which will have a full set of those. And then I'm going to be putting some of these canvas. This is a canvas, but I've got the linen as well as the canvas. So the thick one is the canvas, and it's really strong. And the other one is the linen, which I'm just going to move that piece. This is a what you call a cream linen. But I'm just going to show you things for the newbies that are just starting out. Of the sort of things you can do. And then I've got a different type altogether, which is this linen. And it's in between the two. The smooth and the very strong canvas. Sorry, when I'm doing things, I know it might piss people off, but when I'm crafting and I stop talking, it's the only reason why I'm stopping talking is because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. And I sometimes stop midway of a sentence and then I'll carry on after. And I can't help it. And I know it's pissing people off, but it's just me. Don't watch, turn the sound down. Sorry, but there's nothing else I can do about it. Anyway, if you cut some of these, now if you try and cut them straight, most people just put up with what I'm doing because I don't craft like everybody else and I'm not a showman either. So I do it in the quickest, best way, easiest way possible to help everybody. And that way, you know, I'm no fuss and no frills. It's like somebody once said about the packaging. I put everything in plastic bags and I do it as neatly as I possibly can. But if you think I'm going to go out and purchase all these fancy bags and all that, your prices will go up. Those who charge enough for their kits don't put the quantity in that I put in. So I keep my prices low and give you more quantity. I don't, you know, and don't tell me those that actually do the kits don't charge or add in with the kit the price of their bags and fancy packaging, that because it all has to be paid for. Let's be honest about it. But we just do basic packaging, economy shipping, and that way you're getting more for your money. If you want it all fancy and whatnot, you've come to the wrong place. We're just very, very quick and easy. And, you know, you're still getting the same stuff. Well, you're getting good, better quality, to be honest, in some cases. But you know what I mean? So please, please, stop the whinging. If people have been with me long enough, they know I don't beat about the bush and, you know, I just get on with what I'm supposed to be doing. No fancy packaging unless you want your kits to go up. Simple as. Anyway, let's get back to this. So this is a great way of shabbying up your canvas pieces. You can do it with fabrics as well, but I'm just showing you with the 3 different ones. So this is the smooth one. Let me just put that to one side because I've done that middle one. You just fray them. you know, and you can do as much as you want. Let me just see if my needle will do it. You can do this as deeply, you know, as deep as you want. Just when you're doing it, don't lose your needle if you're using a needle. Now, you can do these any shape, really, and still give it a frayed edge, even a circle. You don't, it won't be a circle frayed all the way around, of course, you know, because it only does it on the straight section, weave of the fabric. But do you see what I mean? So you can do that, and you can do them, like I say, as wide as you want the fraying. So let's have a look at this. Anyway, so we're just gonna like that. And I do apologise if you can hear me breathing on camera. It isn't so much I'm breathing. Of course I'm breathing, I'm living. But the camera is so near to where I talk that you can hear me breathe, and I'm really sorry. I need to get one of them fluff ball things that they put over the camera. But we'll see. It's been an ongoing battle for years because of the way my room is situated and where the table is and that. I need the light, you see. I have to sit by the window. Anyway, so we've got those three. So that's the thick fabric. That's the medium, and then you've got the thin one. And they do fray quite nicely. But you can go one step further with this, and then you can colour it. So I'm just going to get my mats. Right, I'm back. So I don't want to get those coloured. Like I say, I'll be back and show you about that. Right. So I'm just going to colour them in a green and a brown if I can get this to work. I'm not sure if it will. Come on, you bugger. Oh, that's working now. So, and then I'm just going to mix them. Oh, come on. Sorry, they're just not working. And that is a problem you have with stuff. Right, I'm just going to get a cloth and clean my hands. So it's just colour them in however you want. See, like that. I'm just taking the excess off it. But you don't have to, because it's linen, keep it as is. That's what I'm saying. Blathered now. Then you can take your heat gun and dry them off. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm only sharing with you how to do things. So I've just got some numbers. We'll use this one and say I wanted to, this might not be full enough yet. I mean, obviously, it all depends. If I'm doing a dungeon or something like that, that's ideal. But if you're just doing it for your scrapbook, then obviously you don't need to go so dark. And mine wouldn't spray anyway properly, so which is annoying. Okay, so we just get rid of that. And then what I might want to do is just to draw it on the, like that. Just do that. See? And then I might just want to take the number. Let's do 63. Because that's my age. Like that. See? It does work. I know sometimes I do things and it looks like it doesn't, but it does. There you go. And I might want to put that on something. You know, on a project, on a tag or something like that. But that's great. But you can do lots of different things to help and aid. Now, so I've shown you that. This is a kit I'm working on at the moment. It's got some more bits and pieces. Oh, I've got the new buttons. So in this particular kit, I've only got a couple of these because I'm running out of some of the materials. So I'm just going to run through it with you, what you get. And some of the hard work's already been done for you. Okay, let's have a look. So I've put in 3 of these buttons and they are really nice. You can embroider in and out or crochet. Make that a central thing and then crochet, and then you can stitch it onto your project. So you can make that a flower. You only need a small crochet hook. As long as your crochet hook goes through, you'll be fine. I'm going to add those as well. You know, I might as well. They're all done. So we'll add them as well. Put some cheesecloth in for you. Because people think, oh, cheesecloth. Well, look, it's tatty. Well, it's supposed to be. And, you know, you can tatty it up a little bit more. And then you can just cut a piece off, rip a piece off and shove it behind something sticking out. So I've done a couple of pieces there for you. So these are some of the fabrics. Because it's just for your journaling. And these are already pre-cut this size when they come. Some of them I've had to cut down because somebody said, oh, it looks like it's used. They do, because the ends, or when I've cut a project out, I'm not going to waste the fabric. I cut it down and make things with it. So you've got that one. See, I've started it already. You've got that bit of lace. Then I've done some smaller bits for you to colour. So you can colour them. That's what I mean. If you're doing a round one and you can only get the fray on the 4 sides of a circle, if you know what I mean. Same as the oval. Another one there. Just pieces of fabric you might want to build on. So I might want to take that. Not that one. I might want to take that. Oh, I might want to put some of that underneath it first. If I cut some of that off, then I can do that and build on that, stitch that on, and then I can embroider over it. It's simple. It's not really hard. You just have to experiment and practice using different fabrics. Again, look. So these are frayed ready for you, but if you want to cut them down, you just fray the ends again. And I'm sorry, the tattier they are, the better they look if you're doing a fabric book. You know, so I'm just going to put these in here as well. There's another bit of that. Lots for you to play with. I mean, you could have that. Cut a piece of that off. Stick that over there. Then you could have a piece of this one, see, going that way at there, and then you could have the lace covering it. it's just, you've got to layer, and you might have patterned fabrics. There's no patterned in this one. It's just trims. Rather than waste it, we cut it and we use it. You do not waste anything. There's a bit of more colour. That's a bit of cream satin. And then that one. And the buttons, of course. And then I'm also, like I say, I'm going to include those. And there's going to be a few more bits and pieces eventually. I'm going, you know, oh, now a set of these. You're going to have a set of those. And where's that trim? This one. Yeah, I'm going to put some of these trims in. So this is just a one-off kit. I haven't got two of these. It's going to be just one. But like I say, you've got all different shapes. Different sizes of each one. Oh, not each one, but most of them. So that one goes with that one, which then goes with that one. You got the triangle of that one again, the square, the circle and the oval. You've plenty there to play around with and cut your shapes. And yeah, I'll put another sheet of that in as well to cover all of that with this. So that is a kit. There's another piece there, we can pop that in as well. I'm sure somebody can make use of them. And I'm going to put one of these in as well. So there's a nice little kit for somebody, and it's going to go in this paper bag. So you get that to decorate as well. And I'll put some more bits and pieces and I'll put it on the shop, and it'll be first come first serve. So if you watch the shop, you'll find the kits. But I will add some more bits and pieces in for you. Right, now use these if you can get hold of them, the grey templates for doing things. I also have the black circled one. And they're not hard to do. Oh, and I'm going to put these in as well. So I'm going to include these because I did do these the other day. Oops. Boom. That's it. So you can trim around them. That's an owl. Add them to your projects if you want to. Some butterflies, even though that can glue down. Flowers. Just be careful how you handle them, that's all. A little bird. More flowers. So, another one of those. They just peel off each other once they're done. There's another butterfly. But yeah, I'll put those in as well, because like you say, it's scrapbook journaling. Paint them white on the back. And somewhere, I don't know where I put it, somewhere, there it is. I'm going to add that one as well in that kit. Alright, so that's those, and that's, I'll put a couple more bits and pieces in. And 3 of those. You've got 3 chipboards as well. There's plenty in there for you to play around with. Plenty. So that's it. Like I say, I'm going to be putting the beads on the shop. I did get quite a few of these, but they are low. In fact, I'll put some in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. Give a patterned one. Oh, let's not all have them all like that. We'll put one of them in. See? So there's 12 wooden beads as well going into that kit. that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.